Good day, everyone. Gary from G&H Honey Bees. And last night I had a bit of a surprise event happen. I got a call saying that there was a swarm in a tree. And it just happened to be in that little, here's when I get my finger, that little tree right over there in the neighbor's yard. Oh, where is it? Right there. So I grabbed some equipment and went over there. I took the 10 frame, the bottom board, and inner cover and stuff. And the old girl that lives there, nice old lady, she had a Rubbermaid tub that I could turn upside down. I set the box right on it, and it was only, I don't know, maybe 2 feet from where the swarm was hanging in the tree. So I started scooping them down. I was getting handfuls of bees and just gently dropping them into the box. And about the 4th or 5th scoop, I found the queen running around on my hand. So I grabbed my queen catcher and got her in a queen catcher. And I put her in between the frames in the box and scooped some more bees down. And eventually they started fanning. And we let them go. I left the inner covers open for, I don't know, about half an hour, 45 minutes. And eventually all the bees that were on the tree limb went down into the box. And so this morning I went, closed them up, closed the entrance, strapped them up, brought them over here, set them up. Now at the same time, there was another cluster of bees a little further up that tree. It was smaller, but it didn't seem to want to have anything to do with this group of bees. So I came back over here, thankfully it's close, and got a nuke and took it over there, and I got those bees into the nuke, and they were fanning as well, and those bees eventually came down, went into the nuke. So I was kind of suspecting that there was a queen in that second ball of bees. The second ball wasn't as big as the first one, but nevertheless, I looked in the nuke this morning, which is over at my other location, and sure enough, there's a queen in there. So hopefully they'll stay because I didn't cage her. And neither one of these queens is marked. So I'm not sure if they're mated or not. They're kind of on the small size for a queen. But they could be just that they slimmed down so that they could fly. So we're going to have to wait a few days and see. I was kind of suspecting that from Hive 3, they might have come from there because they've been looking to swarm, but I don't know. There seems to be a good number of bees on the front of there still, but I'm going to have to look inside to see if the amount of bees in there is still what it was. But anyway, I just want to have a quick look in here and make sure I didn't jostle anything around or hurt the queen while I was bringing this box over here this morning. That lid right there. There's some stragglers that are up on the top. Run down in there. Come on. There was a lot of bees in there. Well, they seemed pretty content. So there's the queen cage right in there. I'm going to have to take an outside frame out. And I just grabbed frames. Yeah, they've already shot them full of honey. Where can I stand that for a second? They're not going to get mad at me. I don't have my... Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. There, that'll sort that out. Oh yeah, they filled all those cells full of honey that they were carrying. Because these frames are pretty much empty when I put them in here. That's what bees do when they're swarming, is they'll gorge themselves on honey so that they have a supply of food with them. Now the honey that's capped there was in there, but I don't know if you can see all the fresh stuff there in the open space. Same on that side. But I want to get over to where is she? Right in there. Yeah, she's still in there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the bees off to show you. I kind of want to leave her in there for another day, maybe. Depends on our weather. Because I don't want them to take off and swarm again. So anyway, she's in there. This was a big swarm. Here, give me that stick back through there. Yeah, they act like they belong in here. Yeah, I'm not too worried about her being in the queen cage because the bees can get at her and feed her and look after her. So yeah, they've filled, I don't know if you can see the shiny in there. They filled these frames with honey that they were carrying. Both sides. And they're in a fairly good mood. Come on, back in there. push that over enough I can get that extra frame in there. Yeah, I don't like the way that's hanging there. Alright, I'm gonna get something to fix that. I'll be right back. So I got a twist tie, put it through the hole in the handle of the queen catcher, and then tied it to a little stick so I can slide that down in there. And that stick will keep it from dropping through into the box, and then I can put the inner cover on without it being too much trouble. Alright, so that's good. I'm going to close them up, and you can have a look in hive 3 just to make sure that they didn't come from there. So I'll be back in a bit. So I'm just looking down here in hive 3, and there is a fairly good population in here still. But if I recall, these frames were thick with bees. So this swarm very well could have come from this box. There were a ton of bees in this box. And these frames were so heavily covered you couldn't even see the wax. And that one's the same. So yeah, maybe they did come out of this box. Might lift this box off and have a look at the rest of them. Or at least one more box down anyway. But that begs the question, is there still a queen in here? That's going to be hard to say. So let me put you down for a second, lift that box off. Not many there. So there's not a whole lot of bees on these frames anymore. I think they spread out pretty good. Still a ton of drones, but yeah, they're I'm pretty sure they came from this box. And like I said, these frames were absolutely covered in bees where you couldn't see the wax. And they're kind of acting like they're queenless now. Yeah, not many bees here. And just at a quick glance, I don't see any sign of a queen either. Yeah, they swarmed out of here. Pretty sure of it. And that could mean that they're queenless. Because, yeah, there's no sign of eggs in any of these empty cells, so. Bees, you know, they're just bees. Come on, get off the tool. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, just looking at these frames the way they were a few days ago, where you couldn't even see the wax. It was, they were really thick with these, and they're pretty sparse. Alright. Well, it's going to be raining for the next 4 or 5 days. We're supposed to get another major downpour later today and into tomorrow. They're calling for like 6 inches of rain tomorrow, which is just ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with this year, but it has not been good for beekeeping. Alright, I'm going to close them up and call it a wrap for today, and we'll catch you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.